Okay, so this is another Q&A, and this time, since it's his 75th anniversary, I'm going to be doing a Batman Q&A. Yay! Yeah, so this will be interesting. I think this is the first time I've focused on a pure comic book character. This is like, solely on a comic book character I've done this. I could be wrong. I've done a lot of Q&As, I could be wrong. Anyway, so, as always with these Q&As, there are only two rules to these Q&As as always. First one being, please only 3 questions per person. I've now decided to do 3 questions per person. You know, everyone can ask 3 questions, and just 3 questions. It's just that I don't want these Q&As to run longer than they need to, and I get very exhausted when I'm done. I mean, even, hell, the Code Lyoko one done was about 35 minutes long, and I didn't even stop for breaks for that one. I just powered on through it. So, yeah, I got exhausted pretty quick, so yeah. Not to be a jerk, it's just that, you know, I have a lot of these things get a lot of questions sometimes, and I don't want to, you know, run longer and get myself exhausted or whatever. And the other question is, please make sure a question you want to ask hasn't been asked already. Again, not to be a jerk, it's just that I'd pretty much be answering the same question over again. So, yeah. I've run into that problem before, but not as much as I used to. So yeah, please make sure a question you want to ask hasn't been asked already. And one little thing, not so much a rule as it is just a suggestion. Again, not trying to be a dick here. I'm just making a suggestion here. Could you guys lower down on the crossover questions, please? Again, I'm not trying to be a jerk, and I know I'm the crossover guy, and I really do love crossovers. I really do. But I'd really like questions that would pertain to the character more. I mean, I don't mind crossover questions. You guys can ask them. If you have, like, obviously you have 3. You guys can do 3 questions. Obviously, one of them can be a crossover question. But I'm trying to get more questions pertaining to the character or show or whatever itself. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick here. I'm just the last Q&A kind of hit home for me. Was like, wow, I got a lot of crossover questions. I mean, I know I'm the crossover guy, but man. And again, I can't. As I said in the last Q&A, I can't really think of a crossover story right on the spot. I have to work with it. You know, I have to sit on it and simmer on it. Or, you know, if I have a friend there, I can always play off of them. So yeah, so the crossover questions I don't mind. It's just that I just end up saying, I don't know how it would happen. It would be cool though. That's kind of what it kind of pertains to, because again, a lot of how I'd like to see crossovers happen is I really have to think on it, and again, I have to run through a lot of questions. So again, not trying to be a jerk. And you guys can ask crossover questions. I'm just asking for a little more questions pertaining to the character themselves. That's all. That's just a suggestion, not a rule. Just a suggestion. Anyway, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for this Q&A. Really excited. Because again, it's the goddamn Batman. I mean, again, I'm more of a Superman fan, but I figured since it's the 75th anniversary, I might as well do more stuff. And I feel bad that I didn't do jack for the No, I did do a few things for the Superman 75th anniversary. Anyway, I'm ranting. Anyway, so once again, can't wait to see what you guys have for questions, and I'm out.